Okay, G. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Okay, let's start another. Okay, so it's July, yeah, first Sunday of July. Okay, so again, keep focused. Find at least one day in a week, so 2 hours into 7 days of a week at least for yourself. Because if you can't do that, then nobody will help you. Okay, you yourself have to look after your health. Health is well, then your mind will be better, and your intellect will be better. You'll understand the political and every other situation of your life much better as well. You'll make better decisions. You'll control your mind better. Okay, and for these you do have to take some time out for yourself. So breathe in, start with Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay, first part asana. So start doing some exercises, warm up. Okay, so Chakki asana it's called. So 3 times on each side. Paschimottanasana, hands up, down. Okay, so just starting to move your body, blood flowing early in the morning. Okay, it's all a bit difficult. So slow, 3 times each side, parallel. Okay, so symmetrical. And I keep talking so that whatever you do in life, being in that moment is actually what is yoga. So whole Yog Chit Vritti Nirodha, it's called Yog Chit Vritti Nirodha. So Yog say your vritti, your mind, you can bring it to your stillness. That's all about yoga is. And all these things, all components are actually to help you reach there, because it's very difficult otherwise. It's just impossible. How mind keeps running from one thought to another. So body alignment in itself is very important. So now this is like specific exercises to help your energy centers. So from Mooladhara, so which is the lowest level of energy center. By default, it gives us our physiological actions in body. Your creativity happens, procreation. But the other portions of it are only tapped into if you put your mind, your focus, your yoga into it then. Otherwise, it just lies there and your life will finish, because there is humongous amount of power in that level. The second one is to do with your Swadhisthana, it's called. So your desires. See how it's hard, and you see the world is addicted to things. Salt-based, sugar-based, fat-based. What are you listening? What are you hearing? Like porn and all. Destruction, all because of your vasana, as it's called. So this makes you not only talk about it, remember about it, but a little bit of the actions actually help you see the flip side of it. Because the beauty of each of these senses, when they open up, then the flowers, the fruits, the vegetables, the goodness of the world you start seeing. Okay, the third one is called Swadhisthana. So this is, so Manipur. So Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipur. So Manipur, when we press onto our belly button. Okay, so this is, as you climb up the hill, so-called, up your channels, going on the top, it's better, ego. So your solar plexus is to do with your ego. Our life actually walks around this part, and this is what makes us. All these are required by default. That's why the drive of the ego part in us makes us by default in whatever we become. But that itself will be the destruction after 30 years of your life, because the belief system that you've acquired, you defend to your death without even rationalizing it. The certain ideologies, certain belief systems that you were just put into. Your true self is not that. Everybody is an innocent, pure being until 2 years of their life. Then after the exposure starts changing, whatever you become is a personality that expresses. Nothing wrong. Whatever you do, you grow up, you can't blame the system, but you can readdress that as you grow older. But that help comes with knowledge. So all that part of you then needs to be actually accepted as limitations in your life, not as something to blame to or something you just be rigidly holding on to as well. And the world today is in that stupidity of it. People can't understand, that's why they behave like that. They fight. Alright, so and then the next one is at the heart level, so anahat. So here the true self, the fourth dimension of living starts. So you beyond your ego self. Like a plant or an animal, they don't have ego, they just live by innate qualities by the creator that's given them. But because humans are given the freedom is like a two-sided sword. That which actually gives you freedom and creativity is the same thing that will destroy you and your whole civilization, even. So human beings. But at the fourth level, then you are beyond that. The love, like you see, everything is energy, frequency, vibrations in every level of organic, inorganic to creative thing even. But the soul, what's the Chetna part of living beings, separates them from other things. But those other things also have energies in them. There is a vibration frequency. So, the whole alchemy part of it is you create all these buildings and steel. From where? The minerals of earth. Okay? They are burned or heated in a manner will give the strength. Where does it come from? So at not a non-living you can see that creative power that they have and what we can create with them, these beautiful houses and lights and the technology that we have. So the heart level then makes you understand these things rather than makes you a bully. So where it's all coming from? It's not from air somewhere. The source itself is there. So imagine then the living beings like as human, how much creativity we have. So it's not surprising like Elon Musk and someone like that suddenly is, can be so far seeing to talking about planet movements and it's all within human beings to be able to create it. But you have to first get into a level of first knowing yourself, and then the Vishuddhi. So when you do the neck exercise, you should focus on it. So here's the breath, prana, your life thrones. If you focus on it, not only your ego self and lower senses become the flip side, it starts being exposed, but your physiology, oxygenation, your DNA, all this impact that starts happening. So it's all within this body that you can achieve everything, and from inside. It's not from outside. You can utilize gym and other things as help you become fitter. But end of the day, it's actually inside, at the Trikuti, then it's actually metaphysical. At this level, it's beyond. You have to just feel it. So keep on doing. Slowly things happen. Not guess a strength of your muscles, development. Okay. Push yourself up from your legs. So all this practice and anything good in life requires discipline and actually sacrifice. Yeah, comfort is a very stupid thing. Makes you think that your life is at no. It's the simple things which are much more difficult to achieve in life, and they require discipline. So you have to do certain exercises. So these exercises help you align yourself. Okay, so push. Okay, so halasana. Then Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Okay, open your legs. Okay, 45 degrees, hold. Then go down, touch. Then Pawan Muktasana. Push your knee to your nostrils, both sides. Hold. Then rock yourself up and down. Go side to side. Right side, left side. Yeah, so massaging. Yeah. That it's called Matrishasana. So very good for your pelvic floor muscles. Chakrasana. Put your neck. Then push your body from right to left again. Ankles are together, knees are together. Yeah. Then variation of Makarasana. These are called Makarasana. Very good for your back. It's a habit if you start doing. You won't have these muscle aches, pains and spasms and all these things that develop as you grow older. Balance, Navasana, Bhogasana. Yeah? Now come, sit. This is called Gomukasana, like a cow pose. Twisting your body. Good pose. Entire body gets actually exercised in this little pose of Gomukasana. You know, cows are very special. Not about our milk itself, but the energy that they radiate actually extends about 4 meters from their body. It's a very cool, calming energy. That's why Nia, being a cow, respecting cow, is very important. Okay, so especially the Indian hump cow, it has these energy centers in it that if you are near them, you feel peace automatically. So all the animals have these qualities in them. They're teaching us things, they're helping us actually grow. So if you start seeing that anahat level open, okay, now press, grounding activity, some, soles of your feet, millions of receptors, arms of your hand. So exercising them or just massaging them or walking bare feet in a safe area, very powerful, helpful. The electrical energy in this body, 1.4 volts per each cell, or 200 billion cells in this body. So grounding. Okay, so now pressing your radial artery with your left hand. Then moving your hand. Okay, so hitting the shoulder. Opposite side, same thing. Press. And push your thumb. Okay. Now make a fist, put under your left fist and the right armpit. Breathe in through the left nostril, out to the right. The inside right fist. Then breathe in to the right, out to the left. So you've got two nostrils, your two sides of the brain. Hemisynchronization is very important from objective to intuitive mind. So breathing through your nostrils, both. Okay, so now sit down. This is massage sides of your hands. In and out. Now, rub your hands, breathe in and hold the breath. Now breathe out. Hold. Then hold the breath as long as you can. Okay, now keep doing exercise that face the floor. Okay, so I'm just introducing a little bit of the breath exercises. Okay, they are actually the real deal. These alignment and exercises are good for your spine and gives you muscle strength, but eventually the breath. So push-ups 100 times if you can do. And now push your hands up, legs down like a Superman, Superwoman. Rest your chin on your thumb. Bring your legs towards your bum. Push as much as you can. And then push yourself up. Look at you like a seal. Neil the seal in Tasmania. Beautiful. Must be really wanting to experience something new. What a sensation. Like a seal. Move up. Look here. Right ankle. Back. Hold your hands together. Move side to side. Right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. One more time. Right side. Then left side. Now move. Lift your legs. Hold. Open them. Move. Hold your legs together. Breathe out. Go side to side. Right to left. Right to left. One more time. Right. Left. Move your. Hold your right hand. Change. Side. Now balance your body. Lift. Change side. Now just on one knee now. Hold. Change side. Push your right leg in, straighten your right hand and your left leg, touch the floor. Change side. Now be on your toes. Okay, breathe in, out, hold the tummy in and breathe out. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. In, out. Balakasana, child pose. Now reverse namaste. Make a namaste on your back. Touch the floor, hold your breath. Now Sthirasana, push yourself. Be on your knees. Push back as much as you can. Hold. And push further. Hold the way if you can. Touch the floor. Now be in your Vajrasana. This position. Your fingertips on your belly button. Push down. Breathe in. Cover your hands. Change side. Do the same press. Now hands along your thighs. On the sides, like breathe out. Breathe in. Open your hands. Keep your neck straight and then move your eyeballs towards the right side. On the left side. Then diagonally up. Left side downwards. Left up. Right downwards. Horizontal again, right side. Left side. Hands on your thighs. Look as far as you can, then tip of your nose far away. Tip of your nose far away. Tip of your nose. Go clockwise. 12, 3, 6, 9. 12, 3, 6, 9. 12, 3, 6, 9. 12. Anti-clockwise. 12, 9, 6, 3. 12, 9, 6, 3. 12, 9, 6, 3. Now move your neck gently. Both sides. Size your wrists, pull up and push down, up, down, rotate your shoulders, hands, arms, your neck, right side, left side, downwards, push frontwards, backward, your shoulder. Okay. Now if you can balance yourself, try and balance. On your sides. And if you can go on your tummy, do the tummy one. And if you can lift yourself without using your hand, try that. Just go up. Okay, now. So you're standing up exercises now. Up, breathe in, breathe out, in, open your chest in and out. Move your hands, feel the space. Abundance is where it seems like there is nothingness, but every abundance is within that. Your job as a human being to be successful and creative is then to connect with this. So the whole alignment of yourself is what makes you extraordinary and extra special. If you leave it to randomness, your senses, your mind is busy. As in the beginning, as I said, Yog Chit Vritti Nirodha. So your mind is your power. So these body activities, your breathing work that we are doing, eventually is your connection to this body senses, like the Wi-Fi to the universe itself, in whatever you want in life. Health, wealth, wisdom, all are there for you. So it's our choice, okay? So now, look at a plant, like so Vrikshasana. So being able to stand at ease and face the weather, the climate, different aspects, from say autumn, winter, spring, summer, every aspect of our life outside is actually internal as well. You can't fight with that. So learn from the creation. So if this just focusing, standing like this improves your concentration and focus. So these asanas in that way are very helpful. So every yogic things are actually associated with the creation itself, like plants and animals, different poses, different stand that we take. We're learning every time. The more you get connected with the nature, the more you become part of your true self. That's what happens. Okay, so Anjali Asana. Okay, so go down, hold Malasana. Okay, so now Trikonasana. So balance. So gratitude exercises, Chandra Namaskar. So position of moon is impact on your body and earth itself. All that we are in the sun itself. And the moon, the planetary system, everything has an impact on it. There is no randomness. Randomness is a fallacy of this illusion that we live in. We think that is what all it is, because your ego part will make you think that everything is what the ego in some way is trying to deceive you actually. And it's not true deception either, because it's thinking it's actually protecting you, because the whole job of your ego is to protect you. And to protect you, it keeps you in this very primal lower stage of your brain activities. Your renal glands, your cortisol hormones, your amygdala, these are activated. So your creative power is your prefrontal cortex. And between your base primal level, there is reticular activating system, which actually filters most of the things that we do, because it's protecting you. Otherwise, you will be bombarded with every sensual perception that there are. So that's why, if you decide to do something, say buy a red car, then on the road only you'll see red car. Not that red car suddenly is on the road. So your life is like that, its focus is directed, tunneled into. And this is what's called TMN, like that networking of a system of your brain is always active in a manner to at a primal stage to protect you, but it does the wrong because it stops you from your creative ability. So that you have to give this one, acceptance, knowing yourself, two, reconciling with the true knowledge of who you are, then together with the ego self, which is good in maintenance of what you want to do, but is very poor in transforming you. So people want transcendence in life, but it's just again a camouflage of your ego self by acquiring what? Transcendence? No, unless transformation happens, which is only done through your soul or inner part. So I understand why yoga is so powerful that way. So now the ultimate gratitude is called Surya Namaskar. So look, please breathe in, breathe out, touch your toes, push your right leg back, plank position, Astangasana, Bhujangasana, right leg left, push your left leg in all the way. Now do it from the left side, breathe in and out, touch left side this time, Astan, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, push your right leg in all the way. Second cycle from the right, breathe in and out. Push down. Astam. Bhujan. Right followed by left all the way. Now second cycle from the left side. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now third cycle from the right side. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And from the left side, third cycle, breathe in. Push all the way, touch your toes. Bam, Astam, Bhujan, Parva, left, right leg in, all the way up. There you go. Okay, now, so in the comfort of your home, in your own environment, you can actually use your body weight to do most of the exercise. Now, if you can balance yourself on your hands, you can do that. Okay, lift. Oh, you can on your arms like this. Okay, so over time, all is possible. It's all our choice, what you do in life. So half an hour, all these exercises are done. Now, if you can do headstand, do the headstand. If you can't, you can do the shoulder stand. Let the blood flow from your legs to your heart to the brain. Okay, so help your body all the time. Now we are standing and doing stuff. So it's good to get. Okay, now the last exercise is called, it's called death pose actually. So lying flat, hands by your side. Okay, so close your eyes, but your inner eye is open, listening to me. Yeah, your ears are open. So ears are ready to hear, then only you use your lips. It's one of the yogic teachings. Otherwise, your lips, your mouth will throw things out, bombard. But if you don't know how to hear, listen to people, it's no point. You have to learn how to listen. Then use your mouth. So we'll go through what's called subconscious self, that we actually it's subconscious, that's why it's called. But subconscious is where your software, your life is run by. Your unknowingly in the home, in the society that you grow, it actually molds your personality into it. At a physiological level, we are living by our subconscious activities. Conscious is only 5 to 10% at most. So at a physiological level, you want to perform better, become better, you have to tap into your subconscious, so align it. Same with if you want to be successful in life, then you have to accept the fact that what you want to express or achieve in life is actually, really you have to go deeper. By the conscious level, you can do it by repetitive manual activity or Newtonian way, but it's very, very taxing to your body. By 50 years, you are finished. You have no energy left. You are sick. But when you know how to actually go into your subconscious, then the alignment part is what makes your life easy. Because universe, God, Creator is very loving. It wants to give all the time. But it just doesn't happen at our sensual perception level, which is not actually at an energy frequency with the universe. That's why the blessing part doesn't happen to people. Okay, they are praying, they think they are doing things, but their inner self is not actually brought to a level where the frequencies, it's like listening to a radio or TV. If you don't tune in properly, you can't. So breathing, the first aspect of your subconscious activity is your breath. If you don't know how to breathe, there's 10 different types of breath activities. That is your power. 26,000 times we breathe, but do we ever focus on it? It is your survival most important aspect. As I said, simple things, they are there and they are discarded, and in that there are all the secrets of life. So it's one thing, start being a bit more aware of your breath. It's your life anyway. Breathe in through your nostrils, only nostrils. Right to your lungs. Visualize what's happening. It's a subconscious activity now. Oxygen is binding to hemoglobin in the red blood cell, which takes it to the heart, and within 1 minute, entire body is perfused. Do you ever think about it? Do you ever want to give any thanks to your body? Do you want to thank the atmosphere that is giving you oxygen, or the plants? Do you? That is what the question is. Are you connected? Breathe in. Deep breath in. As we breathe out, press on your belly button. Visualize reverse now, from your toes, from your brain to heart to lung. The blood goes and the reverse happens. Carbon dioxide, other gases are coming out. These are directly linked with the 5 primordial elements: earth, fire, water, space, ether. With your Roop, Rang, Sparsh, Gandh, Shab, the inner aspect of what is your vision, what is your hearing ability, what is your component that makes you smell or taste, how these hands function, your reproductive or excretory organs, how your speech. These are the 2 components of breath. Through the universe itself is an impact on your subconscious. Now breathe again. The third part is called Saman. It's a sun, Saman, Suraj. There is a Jataragni above your belly button. As you breathe out, visualize it. It expresses your glowness. Some people are always glowing. They have beautiful face. Their eyes are sparkling. They have this Jataragni always. You are on the metabolism, fire, healthy, well. Called Saman Pran. Breathe again. The 4th breath is called Udan. So as you push your breath out, press in your belly button and attention right to your level of your chin. The 4th reflects the liquidity, the fluidity of the body. Like the earth is surrounded by 70% ocean, each of your cell is around 70% fluid as well. All the exercise that we did now just before, Meru Pand, your spinal cord, we rotate, we twist, your ankles, your joints. There's an entire system called lymphatics, apart from veins and arteries. Then there's spinal cord, which is fluid, it washes the brain by physical activity. That's why you can't be asleep in couch. You have to move, and yogic exercises are primarily focused on moving this in certain ways, so that you'll be avoiding dementia, Alzheimer's disease and things. Your tears, your nostrils, there's water, there's mucus, there's mouth. Yeah? Digestion, major function is within mouth. That's why you have to eat fruits and vegetables, because you need to chew them. Okay? Lungs, your heart, your tummy, every organ system has this fluidity in it. Sheetalta, cohesion it provides. In the 5th pran, as you breathe out, now put your attention from your chin right to the top of it. It's called Vyan. So Vyan looks after this 205 bones, the skeletal system. Arteries, veins, 100,000 kilometers of blood vessels. Your physiology, your biochemistry, your molecular, atomic, subatomic, all the system that runs this body, they're all part of this Vyan pran. Then there is Nag, Kurma, Kaikal, Dyodat, Dhananjay. The subtle activities of movement, like food movement, hika, birth process, all these islands, they're all related to these 10 different types of breath. So have some respect. You see how your life will start changing. Breathe again. The 2nd subconscious is to do with your digestive function. Like your breath, you have to be aware, breath. Food, your awareness, your knowledge, your understanding of your body will help you decide what you eat. Okay? You have the freedom as a human being. So freedom, as I say, you have to then know what is the body system made for. Scientifically, it's not a carnivore eating body. It's not even a meat eating body. It's a plant-based eating body with the teeth structure, the mouth structure. So ethically, if a butchery place was in the center of a shopping mall, most people won't eat meat. So your some deep senses already stops you. Then the next thing is, if you see a raw meat and if you can't eat it, that means the body is not accepting it. You have to put in all these types of dressings and cookings. But a fruit, naturally you will be attracted to it. Vegetable, you wash properly and lightly cook it. But naturally they are attracted to it. So there is inner part that is already giving you subtle symptoms. But at a physiology, at a medical level, your digestion starts to move. You have to chew food because your blood pressure, your heart rate, and other functions, those absorption of nutrients actually changes, say nitrous oxide to nitric oxide, your blood pressure control, your heart rate. Your very long esophagus, your very long intestine, 8 meters small, about 2 meters large, there's 37 trillion bacteria. And these bacteria in human beings are dependent on prebiotics, probiotics, or postbiotics. All of these are vegetable fibers or fermented foods or fruits. That's what the good bacteria in our body want. And the science now validates that most of the diseases are associated with imbalance of our bacteria. So again, understand, it's not ideology, it's actually a knowledge that you have to know. And then apply yourself through yogic principles of having, good moral, morality, ethical aspect of your, not, like a hypocrite, something you like, so that shouldn't be killed. The other thing I don't care, so I'll eat. No, it doesn't work that way. So breathe again. The third, subconscious is your excretory function. So kidneys, your ureter, your bladder, urethra. That's why drink water, not soda. Drink water, not wine. Drink water, not alcohol. Drink water, not kava. Water, mineral water, natural source of water is the best part of your flushing your kidneys. So your excretory system. What about your sweat, your breath, your spitting and your sneezing? Who is responsible for this rubbish we produce? That's why in ancient times, the only prayer that was done was a prayer of actually equilibrium, equanimity. In that, we made sure whatever we produced, we did a fire ceremony which cleanses the gases we produce. And it is a gratitude exercise where literally you have a fair fire amplified, and it's called a Nishkam Karam, the breath of the good things, that goes, plants, animals, other human beings breathe in. That was the closest form of prayer. The real prayer is inside you actually. But externally, if you are going to do that, other ways of praying came very later as our level of thought processes became muddled up. Then you wanted to have more help with more external things. So you got more externally placed. The truth is all here. Everything is inside here actually. So breathe again. Bring your attention to fingertips, your wrist, your elbows, your shoulder, back of your neck, down your 33 spinal vertebral column, behind your bum, behind your knee, right to the sole of your feet, up right in the front of your leg now, knee, thighs, base of your spine. On the left side is called Ida, left side is called Pingla. In the middle, this is called like serpentine, Sushumna Nadi. There's 72,000 nadis like that. Left to do with moon position, your impact in your body, right, sun, pituitary gland, impact. Your thyroid, your parathyroid, bone marrow, mada, maja, asti, your adrenal glands. Your vagus nerve, blood pressure control, your connection, food movement, each of your organ system.
climb up. The serpentine movement, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahat, Vishuddhi, Nashika, Trikuti, Ajna, Sahasra. So beyond this body at a subtle mind level then, mind is so powerful. If you are able to hold it, then how much power can you get? Imagine that. When you use a lens, you can focus the sunlight and start a fire. Mind is like that. If you learn how to focus on what you wanna achieve, see, yeah, it's all there, but when it's flickering and it's everywhere, then it hasn't got much power. But when you concentrate it, so just visualize yourself watching your body, giving gratitude to the body's physiology, the structure that keeps this walking, the reality of life. That's why you were born, to enjoy the Creator in its midst of its creation. Or go further. At International Space Station, you thought Earth was still. No, it's spinning 22,000 kilometers per hour. It's tilting 18,000 kilometers per hour. The distance from the moon to sun to Earth, the stages between, say if you read Upanishads, Nashikita is speaking with Yamraj or Maitri to Yajvalka. Humongous amount of knowledge and information. Try and read. Oh, the sun binding its 9 planets in its Milky Way. It's not still. Sun is also moving around 250,000 kilometers per hour. Imagine that. And we don't feel it. The nature, the creation's ability, understand this. Nothing is fixed. It's all a movement. So don't become rigid and structured like me only. No. And did you think that 300 billion stars in our Milky Way? It's like Earth is Sirius. Our planet goes there, but there are 300 billion. And we've done 20 cycles, 22 cycles are left when collide our Milky Way with Andromeda. And that's again a big bang, end of one. Starts another one, never ending. Then there are 300 billion galaxies like ours. How big? So quantum physics, quantum mechanics, quantum entangle, quantum jumping, all these are very helpful validation of our Vedic teaching, Hindu teachings now. Earth-like planets, or event horizon, or cosmic horizon. We know only 3% of the creation and we are boasting about everything. Of the 3% we know it's light matter, 20% dark matter, the rest is dark energy. 97% we have no idea even. That quantum field or unified field or Schrodinger's experiment or the double split experiment or the duality of everything, the choices, your observation and your concentration decides the reality. It is deciding all the moment, but are you doing in awareness? Do you know what you're doing, or is it just being done randomly? But everything is you who is creating. You are just doing unknowingly, and that's why you are most of the time in the wrong place. So you have to become aware. Then comes awakening. With awakening, you actually, with some knowledge, then start actually going on to a flow stage. But it's not straight. It will go in a dungeon. You have to realign, keep walking, because that is the way to achieve. So yogic teachings are all about hemisynchronous alignment, energy, frequency, vibration. Consciousness is what you are truly. All the other camouflage, you slowly come out of it. Okay, so it's called Yoga Nidra. It's very powerful. As you sleep, if you do proper sleep, then you get through different brain wave stages through your breath, and you go through it. Your subconscious is active in sleep. That's why it's very important to sleep on, right on time, eat properly, or do all these things. Because body itself goes through these healing processes. But yogic teaching actually helps you improve or hasten these achievements, because otherwise left to the sleep and it's just survival level only. Right, so the aspect of breath, so first is called Bhastrika Pranayam. So so breathing in through your nose to breathe out, your tummy goes out and in. Okay, it's very important to breathe from your tummy, not from your chest. Now next one is Agnisar. So breathe in and breathe out everything. When you have all the air is out, then hold your breath and push your belly button out and in, out and in. Fill your lungs up and push it out. Then hold the breath while you're holding. Push your belly button in and out and see how long you can do it. Now Ujjayi Pranayam. Feel the breath through your chest. Put your chin on your chest, breathe. Breathe out through your left nostril. Roll your tongue, breathe in through your tongue, out through your nostril. Now purse your lips, breathe in through your lips. Now if you can breathe like a crow. It's called Antra Pranayam. Hold. So Antra, then Kumbhak. Then take it out. Vahi, out means Vahi, Kumbhak, hold. So when you're pushing your breath out, push your tongue out, like the haka, like the kalima. Stimulates your vula, produces a lot of energy inside you. So in, hold as long as you can. Out, hold as long as you can. Okay, so next one is so breathing out, exhalation exercises. You breathe out, push your belly button in, keep repeating in your own time, in your pace. Don't have to rush. Just keep focus. Breath in happens automatically. So it's a wake up, there's a push. Just on exhalation, yeah. So it's so you push your belly button in, just synchronize yourself with your mind, and you'll go into this space. This is a gap with each breath. The more you can stay in that, the more you are actually connecting with the what's called nothingness, that space where there's everything in it. So that's why you become powerful, and you are able to achieve things much more easily in life because you are in tuned. Okay.
Okay, so Kapalbhati, yeah. In your time, do it. Now breathe in completely, breathe out everything. Then hold your breath with closing your orifices. Mulban, Jalandanban, Udanban, like this. Hold as long as you can. When you can't, then feel the breath as it climbs up all the way. Let's do 3 cycles. In and out, hold. One more time.
In through the left nostril, out to the right, out to into the right, out to the left, in, out, in, left, right, right in, left out, left in, right out, right in, left out. Now do it quietly, same thing. Nadi Shodhan, into the left, hold, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, into the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, into the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left. Say Om 3 times. Now do meditation. स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। हे परमपिता परमात्मा, आपने बिंदु की निवृत्ति के लिए और आपके पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति के अपनी पूर्ण शक्ति से आपके शरण में आपके संपूर्ण दुखों को दूर करके हमें पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति कराई और आपकी कृपा हमारे ऊपर सदा बनी रहे। ओम प्रतिहारा में शुद्ध आत्मा में चेतन स्वरूप में 5 महाभूत आकाश आयोग निकल पृथ्वी 5 तन मात्रा रूप रंग स्पर्श गंध 10 इंद्रिय चित्त में अहंकार बुद्धि कुछ नहीं, बल्कि मैं शुद्ध आत्मा में चेतन स्वरूप द बॉडी की माइंड की इमोशन की थॉट की बट आई नेवर एम नॉट द 5 primordial elements that make this body, 5 subtle elements that runs this body, the 10 senses, the mind, memory, ego, intellect, but I'm the divine, I'm the soul, I'm the prana, I'm the life tone, I'm part of the क्रिएशन। आत्मा अल्पज है, परमात्मा स्वरज, आत्मा परमात्मा चेतन और सब जड़ है। इंट्रोसेप्शन, डिटैचमेंट, डिसोसिएशन, धारणा, ध्यान, समाधि, धर्म, लक्षण, अवस्था, कंसंट्रेशन, कंटेम्पलेशन, मेडिटेशन, 12 cycles of pratyahara, 12 minutes of concentration, 2 minutes 24 seconds of meditation. Satchit Ananda, Ananda metabolite, indirect path, the direct and the highway. ओम का पहला अर्थ स्वर व्यापक, स्वर शक्तिमान, स्वर अंतर्यामी, जन्मानंद निर्विकार, नित्य पोते सृष्टि करता, उसी की प्रार्थना उपासना करनी योग। धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष प्राप्ति, ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वैश्य शूद्र ब्रह्मचर्य गृहस्थी, वानप्रस्थ संन्यास की 9 द्रव्य आकाश आयु निजल पृथ्वी हर काल रसमय 24 गुण 33 कोटि 5 किया बनाने चला ईश्वर अनंत काल से उपकार अपनी आशीर्वादों की वर्षा करते, प्राणी मात्र की संपूर्ण कामना को पूर्ण करते, हमारे लिए जो कुछ शुद्ध हित कर बिना मांगे स्वयं झोली में डालते जाते। आपके आंचल में विचल शांति तनंद का वास, आपके चरण चरण की शीतल छाया में परम तृप्ति शाश्वत सुख की उपलब्धि, सब सच्ची सदाता स्थिति प्रार्थना उपासना करे कमल के फूल की तरह आदि दैविक आदि क्रिएट ऑर्गेनाइज प्रोटेक्ट omniscient omnipotent all might generate operator protect maintain destroy restore eternity the keep shining all desires of living soul is good and beneficial provide a wisdom happiness peace contentment love and affection dispel of illness always be like the lotus flower living in the material world living in narrow minded attraction anger jealousy hatred violence. There is no randomness, there is no accident. There is meaningful coincidence, synchronicity, symphony, harmony, homeostasis, temperature, pH, magnetism, mental, physical, materialism. सात्विक गुणों की प्राप्ति, क्षमा, सरलता, स्थिरता, निवृत्ता, अहंकार, शून्यता, सब अच्छे गुण हमारे संपत्ति बने। शरीर स्वस्थ तथा परिपुष्ट, मन सूक्ष्म तथा उन्नत, आत्मा पवित्र सुंदर। आपके संस्पर्श से हमारी सारी शक्तियाँ विकसित, मेरे हृदय में दया तथा स्थान, पानी में मिठास, दृष्टि में बुद्धि तथा ज्ञान से व्यक्ति महान तथा विशाल, दीना दिनों के मध्य में चलने वाले ईश्वर, चन्नान बिंदु में जीवन अर्पित अपनी सेवा में लेकर कृतार्थ करे ईश्वर। Make all the virtuous qualities of life, forgiveness, simplicity, stability, fearless, humbleness, the root quality of your creation. Body be healthy and strong, mind pure and enlightened, soul divine and superb. Through your blessings and company, all our sins be enlightened. My heart of compassion and sympathy towards be amiable and thoughtful, and my vision, love for dear creation. May your complete education and wisdom of personality be virtuous and great, to exist amongst the poorest of the poor. My life be devoted and dedicated at your feet. Graces through these prayers and blessings. Om Katu Srare, Shuddhamasi, Buddhamasi, Muktamasi, Niranjanasi, शुद्ध पवित्र और प्रिय परफेक्ट में शुद्ध संकल्प करे साधना प्रियत विवेक और वैराग की प्राप्ति, वासना अच्छे गुण क्रम स्वभाव ज्ञान कर्म उपासना ज्ञान कर्म निर्वना की बात तत्व से ब्रह्मास्मि सच्चिदानंद संकल्प मोक्ष शीति तामसिक इनोशिया नेगेटिविटीज राक्षसपन असुरपन बीटा अल्फा थीटा डेल्टा monkey mind 60-70,000 thoughts a day to monk mind, अच्छे गुण क्रम स्वभाव सात्विक गुणों सतो गुणों देवी स्वरूप निष्काम क्रम निस्वार्थ भाव से जन्म जन्म का क्लेश संस्कार इंप्रेशन न्यूट्रलिटी इक्वलिटी सिंक्रोनाइजेशन ड्यूअलिटी अविद्या अस्मिता राग द्वेष अवनिवेश मृत्यु का भय उल्टा ज्ञान लगाओ बदले की भावना सब समाप्त हो काम क्रोध योग मोह मदा माया मत्सूया ईर्ष्या द्वेष त्याटी कुटिल भावनाओं को दूर करो हमारी बात पित कब श्लेष में प्राप्ति हो जागृत सपने शी थूरिया थूरिया तर भार्गव भार्गव चेतना की प्राप्ति शब्द वाणी संकल्प ध्यान ज्ञान अंजल अगली आकाश मिति आशा आत्मा परमात्मा लोकेशना प्रतिष्ठा वितेष्टा की पूर्ति हो मैत्री भाव करुणा मुक्त अपेक्षा की प्राप्ति अन्न में कोश मन में कोश प्राण में कोश विज्ञान में आनंद में कोश अहिंसा सत्य अस्त्य ब्रह्मचर्य अपिग्रह सर्व संतुष्ट प्रसिद्ध ईश्वर परिधान की प्राप्ति सिद्ध मूदो एकाग्र योग चित प्रीति निरोधा सर्विकल से सर्वी से नरवी संप्रजा से संप्रजा सर्गुण से निर्गुण सान शिष्ण केवल्या धारणा ध्यान समाधि धर्म लक्षण अवस्था संयम की प्राप्ति आर्थिक अनिमा महिमा गरिमा गरिमा महिमा प्राप्ति प्रकम्य स्तवा विस्तवा ओम दुख आनंदाता दुख हरता सुख प्रदाता जगत के प्रदाता प्रकाशमान परमात्मा देव हम की बनिए शेष रूप का ध्यान करते अपनी बुद्धि को तुम्हारे चोदयात यो ना धीमहि देवस्य भर्गो वरेण्यं सावित्री तत्स्वापो God give us life remove pain sort of beast walk me create a way the utmost luminous pure and adorable meditate on inspire guide our intellectum jnanamantam brahmaham satyam jnanamantam brahmaham satyam jnanamantam brahma Om Ananda मंत्र चिकित्सम तक चक्षुर्देहितम पुरुषाच कृतमुचत पश्येम शरदशतम जीवेम शरदशतम शनियाम शरदशतम प्रभाम शरदशतम दीनश्यम शरदशत भविष्यम शरदशत जागृतुर्मेदैवितिम दैवितम दुर्मम ज्योतिषाम ज्योतिरिकम तन्मे मनः संकल्पमस्तोम त्र्यंबकम यजामहे सुगंधिम पुष्पिवर्धनम उर्वारुकमिव वंदना मृत्युर्मुक्षमामृताम तेजोमसि बलमसि बलमिलिम ओजोमसि ओजोमिन्दे वीरमसि वीरमेदिम सहोमसि सहोमेदिम तन्पाग्निसि तन् विचोदाग्निसि वृच्योमेदिम तनोमा तन्मम्मा भवतु मा ओम तमेव माचित पिता तमेव बंधुशिखा तमेव विद्यादम्नम तमेव सर्वम मम देव देव ओम विश्वानि देव समितर्तानि पराश्वयि बत्तन्नाशुवा हिरण्यगर्भा संवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातापतिरेक्याय सदाधारी पृथिवीं द्यामुत्तव कस्मै देवाय विशाभिधेममुम् आत्मदाबलदायस्य विश्वोपास्य पश्यं यस्य देवा यस्य छायामृतमेष मृते कस्मै देवाय विशाभिधेममुम् प्राणतुनिमिषतु मयि त्वयिकेन्द्रजा जगतो भाव या ऐसे द्वीपचिस्पतुष्पदा कस्मै देवाय विशाभिधेममुमीन दुर्गा पृथ्वी चदिरयिन सासवितमीन नाकयोऽन्तरिक्षे राजेशो विमान कस्मै देवाय विशाभिधेममुम् प्रजापतिन तदेतानि विश्वाजातानि परिता भावुआय कामास्ते जहुमस्सनुस्वं श्यामपतरोरहिना सन्नो बन्धुर्जनिता सविदाता धामनि वेद भुवेनानि यत्र देवामृतमानिषान्नाशशित्ये धामन्न धैर्यन्तम् अग्नेने सुप्तारास्मान् विश्वा देववयुनानि उदन्य 10 बजौरान मेनो विशान्ते नमः मुक्तिं विधेम। ओम नमो शंभवाय च नमो भवाय च नमः शंकराय च नमस्काराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवाय च ओम शन्नो मित्ता शन् वरुण शन्नो भर्गो हरिमा शन्नो दुर्वास्पति शन्नो विष्णु रुक्मा नमो बम नमस्ताय तं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मादि स्वामी रिक्तं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्ममोतु तद्वाक्तरामोतु होतु मामोतु वाक् शन्देवी रविष्टे आपोमोन्तु पीते शन्नो रवि शर्वन्तु नम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो बृहद्देवाशा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति निष्ठाचर्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु नाम सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सावीर्यं करवावहि तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषां वयं दीना तप्तेना भुचिन्ता यथा पिंडे तथा ब्रह्मांडे यथा पिंडे ओम कुर्निवाहि कर्माणि जे विषयतां समायो त्वयि न अन्य तिथि अस्ति न कर्म लिप्ते नवे ओम अस्मिन् सर्वाणि भूतानि आत्मन्यु अमृता एकतम अनुष्पत्ति अनुष्पत्ति योगे योगे तवास्त्रम वाजे वाजे हवा खाइंद्रम ऊतये ओम अग्निमीळे पुरोहितम यजस्देव मित्विजम होतारमृतधातमा ओम एकतम सत बहुधा वाचम वादम ओम अस्तुमा सतगमय तमसुमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृतमा अमृतं गमय ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ओम पूर्णमदा पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते दिव्य शांति अंतरिक्षगुं शांति पृथ्वी शांतिराप शांतिरोषधय शांति बृहस्पति शांति विश्वदेव शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वगुं शांति शांतिरेव शांति क्षमा शांतिरेधि ओम शांति 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 करागे वस्ते लक्ष्मी कर मध्य सरस्वती कर मुले तु गोविंदा प्रभावते कर दर्शना ओम शांति शांति शांति। Thank you for joining. All the best for the week. So July is here now. Yeah, look after yourself. Keep progressing. The nature, ultimate purpose of human life is evolvement. Yeah, at your physical level, at your mental level, at your spiritual level. Okay. So keep on. Yeah, you get this opportunity. One opportunity, at least that's what you know about. Not that it does end here, no. It all progresses, so every bit counts. Everything that you are doing is actually progressing towards this infinite nature, creation that is with that, in that you are part of it. All right? All the best for the week.